Hey everyone, before we start the book review, I want to let you know that I am giving away 5 signed copies of Tiankai's book to anyone who leaves a reaction, the thumbs up, laugh, interesting, etc., all those little icons at the bottom here on LinkedIn, or who, even better, leaves a comment under the post that's containing this book review. That's all you need to do. I'll choose 5 lucky winners. I'll send the information to Tiankai. He will sign the book personally to you and have it shipped to you directly. It's all sponsored by me, just to share in the kind of the celebration of what a great book this is. And that's kind of already spilling the beans on my book review, but never mind. Stick around and watch. Hope you enjoy it. And congratulations to the 5 lucky winners who are going to get a signed copy. Bye. Hi, everyone. Today I'm reviewing a book that should be on the shelf of every data professional who's ever tried and likely failed to make data strategy more, let's say, human. Today we're looking at Humanizing Data Strategy by Tiankai Feng, a book that practically from page 1 dives into the 5 major reasons that data strategies fail. Not because of technical hurdles, but because of people. The quirks, the conflicts, and misunderstandings that keep data strategies from reaching their full potential. Tiankai's approach focuses on addressing these very real human issues that so often get overlooked. Before I continue, I want to correct a past statement about the book. In a previous video, I said it's a good weekend read because the book isn't that long. I regret saying that. This book is filled with so many insights that I was jotting down notes and ideas in every chapter. It turned into a long read, which is a good thing. Let's start with the basics. As mentioned, Tiankai kicks off with 5 reasons why data strategies tend to fail. And here's the twist. None of them are about tech. It's about data literacy, siloed work cultures, the lack of understanding around data as an asset, seeing data as a chore, and yes, how data initiatives often become political. Data strategies are about people, and yet people are exactly where things fall apart. We don't just have a data problem, we have a people with a data problem. According to Tiankai, there are 5 dimensions to the people side of data, also called the 5 C's. There's competence, collaboration, communication, creativity, and conscience. These are pretty much the pillars of what makes or breaks any data strategy. To put it simply, it's like going into a CDP project and realizing the hardest part isn't the platform or the integrations, but getting people to see the point of all this data work in the first place. Tiankai believes in enabling employees to understand not just the what and how, but also the why behind the data. He wants them to get their hands on different departments' challenges to really experience the full data picture. Tiankai points out that improving competency alone isn't enough. We need to shift mindsets to make data matter to the organization and to the individual. This goes beyond just getting the data people to care. It's about engaging everyone because data is ultimately everyone's responsibility. From a practical standpoint, Tiankai advises companies to list teams and points of contact directly in their data policies, from implementation plans to data catalogs, and no hiding behind those ticketing systems. There's a big push here for human interaction. This is real work, not just about process, but about creating connections that foster empathy and teamwork. 2 things that ironically get left out when we datafy things too much. Now, let's talk about data quality. Tiankai argues that data quality isn't some rigid technical concept. It's about whether data is fit for purpose, which comes down to the people using it. He says that data quality should be something we can measure and celebrate. This celebration of data goals achieved is something Tiankai says organizations need to do more. Not just focusing on the big wins, but on the smaller incremental improvements. I mean, anyone who's ever cleaned up a data set knows this deserves a standing ovation. Yeah, you do. You guys definitely do. Another valuable takeaway is the concept of following the pain. Tiankai suggests that a great way to foster collaboration isn't just through new initiatives, but by addressing long-standing issues that plague data operations. Find someone with a data issue, work with them on solving it, and boom! You have a champion on the ground, someone who will likely advocate for your future projects because they trust you. It's more than fixing a problem. It's about building a foundation for better collaboration. Now let's talk purpose. In Tiankai's opinion, every data strategy needs to have a data purpose aligned with business strategy and 4 aspects. What's aligned, what's feasible, what's allowed, and what's exciting. This isn't your standard mission statement. It's about connecting data work to real goals and understanding that strategy starts with knowing your target state, seeing where you are now, and then creating a roadmap to bridge the gap. And of course, this means change management. People don't resist change, they resist being changed, as Tiankai quotes Peter saying. So when you're asking people to work with data, we need to align this change with their personal goals and professional development. Tiankai introduces a concept that's worth pausing on, the idea of talk, act, and guide framework for creating data culture. He says leadership should openly talk about data, act as role models by using data for decisions, and guide others by mentoring and encouraging fact-based decisions. And this leads to one of the most underrated parts of data strategy, trust. Tiankai argues that trust is foundational, and building it requires leaders to demonstrate data's benefits, not just talk about them. To wrap it up, and believe me when I say I have not covered everything, I need you leaving wanting more, right? Tiankai explains that a strong data strategy is all about balancing the complex needs of people, processes, and technology. It's about celebrating wins, small and large. It's about forming communities of practice where people with shared challenges can come together, break silos, and just maybe feel a little less isolated. And above all, it's about setting realistic goals that resonate with the individuals contributing to them. Because after all, data might be the new oil, but it's useless if there's no one on board to drill. So that's Humanizing Data Strategy by Tiankai Feng. Part guidebook, part pep talk, and a reminder that data strategy is so much more than just analytics and governance. It's about making data work for people and making people work with data in a way that's sustainable and motivating. Thanks for watching. I'm Matthew. If you found this video interesting, make sure to leave a reaction or a comment. And if you feel like connecting here on LinkedIn with me, just hit that connect button, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.